Hi, and welcome to OC Live. I'm Karen Palting along with Kenny Messer. This week, Laura comes from Cali with the surfing report.
Cindy does a little bit of swimming.
Legia attempts to teach an old dog new tricks.
And Todd Buckman almost loses his lunch.
Thanks to everyone who called in for the trivia question. Out of the 400 people who called, the first person who called was the winner. Stick with us. It's going to be an amazing show.
I love that little intro. It's the best. Speaking of the best, that shirt that you have on today, it's for you, is definitely the best.
Thank you. I like yours too. What is this untucked business?
Well, because it's not a tucked shirt, and you can see by the thread count there, and the cut of the shirt, that if you tuck it in, the line is going to fall totally wrong, and I'm just going to look terrible. Anybody who has any kind of fashion conscience knows that, girl.
He looks like a slob. Now, what's this about shaving your head?
Shaving my head clean bald at the end of the show.
Not even. Not if I have anything to say about it.
George Foreman, Michael Jordan status, just clean bald.
Not even.
Enough of your idle banter, girl. Now time for my nose. All right, now I'm going to start out every time with a little bit of words of wisdom from Ken of the Great Northern Tribe. When you're out on Coastal Highway, do not do any of this drag racing foolishness, because I'll tell you, it's really dangerous, and you're just wasting gas and a lot of tire rubber. And don't pull up next to me, of all people, and try to race me, because I'll be the first one to tell you that my car doesn't have enough power to pull a greased string out of a semi-sleeping infant's hand. So it's not like it's not like even a big challenge at all. All right, I always have a dumb crime. Well, this is a heinous crime. This poor guy is walking through the lot of the Jolly Roger there, and these guys attempt to run him over on purpose. They come at him and they're trying to knock him down. He dives between the two cars, figures, I just dodged a bullet there. So they back up, and then they rev at him again and open the door on him. Crack! Messed up his ribs, his wrists, his knees, all that bull. And the guy was just, trying to have a little amusement, fun. So everybody out there, I think you're getting a little ridiculous, and I'm going to start packing heat. Okay, I know that, this last week, everybody on the boardwalk, last couple weeks, everybody on the boardwalk selling T-shirts feels like they've taken a beating from these young entrepreneurs that are out there printing up Senior Week shirts. But let me tell you something. They're not selling any drugs. They're not doing anything like that. And most of the T-shirts I saw were 100% cotton, pre-shrunk, and they had very little, creative ideas on them. And it's not like they were really ripping you off. If you felt like they were ripping you off, then maybe what you should have done is maybe hired a couple of the guys yourself and sent them out into the streets and maybe, captured some of that market for yourself. That's what America is all about, kids. At least the America that I live in, the America of my own. I see that the crab prices have plummeted too. For a #1 male crab bushel of crabs is $60, and then it dropped down to $35. What, people weren't happy paying $60 for a bunch of little crustaceans there, like practically insects crawling around eating dump off the bottom of the ocean? And now they're paying $35, and is that a problem? I think that's, it's definitely more reasonable, $35, because, I'm not spending that kind of money. And right now I have to do a little apology, because the first segment that we did, I busted on this guy who allegedly broke into a garage that was connected to the police headquarters and took a bike, which I thought was pretty idiotic. And I know you're probably not the mental mutant that I'm making you out to be, and you're probably a pretty nice guy, and you're silently stalking me, but that's okay. I just wanted to tell you that the guy told a friend of mine that what he did was he was walking down the alley, he saw the bike in there, just got on it, did a couple circles, and was attempting to put it back when he got arrested. He was just going to do a couple circles there, and then was just going to put it back. That's what it was. Come on, fella. Who do you think you're kidding here? Oh, honestly, officer, dude, I was just checking the tire pressure, bro. Just wanted to make sure, if anyone did any tight cornering, they weren't going to slip and hurt themselves or anything. I'm doing you, kind of a favor, bro. Come on. I know what's up. We all know what's up. Are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing at you. Next up, stay tuned because Laura Dealey is coming from California with the surfing report. Break that down.
That's my dad. And that's Mom. Dad's got an idea. A way to get rid of all the grody garbage that's polluting the world. He's invented a big rocket ship to shoot all the garbage into outer space. Mom's not sure, but Dad says his invention will save the world.
There's an easier way to save the world. Recycle. For your free recycling action guide, write Recycle. Environmental Defense Fund, 257 Park Avenue South, New York, New York.
Jeffrey, hitting is wrong. You're bigger, you're stronger. You cool off and you don't hit. Period. Is that understood? Is it?
Well, is it? Take time out. Don't take it out on your child. A public service message from the National Committee for Prevention of Child Abuse.
And now, the long-awaited California Dreaming section segment for Laura Dealey's Surf Report.
All you guys back home at the East Coast have been seeing some neater waist-high surf, but still fun and rideable. Well, I hate to tell you, as the week progresses, that surf will be gone. However, on the West Coast, we've been seeing some consistent surf at Solana Beach and Cardiff Reef, and on Sunday, a south-southwest swell will be moving in, producing some 3 to 5 foot surf on Monday and Tuesday, which will get bigger as the week goes on. Some key places to surf this week would be the Inlet, 8th Street and 48th Street, or Cardiff Reef, Swami's, and Solana Beach. You're probably looking at the small green cottage and saying, "Wow, that's a nice oceanfront property." Well, you're wrong. It's a lifeguard stand. Well, here's a little something we don't have back in Ocean City: kelp. Well, we're having a great time in Southern California. And for all you guys that are working your fingers to the bone, here's a look at the tides this week.
It ain't as if I hadn't told you so. So now you're sitting, then you're going when you hear it. Yeah! That's what you say when you hear it. Yeah!
Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention: surfing beaches. Gotta love them. We've really enjoyed our stay here in Southern California. We will be back on the East Coast next week. This has been Laura Dealey for OC Live.
And now it's my turn to just go around and shamelessly plug things on our set for people that have, basically given them to us. I'd like to thank Allison's for this beautiful little flower arrangement. And also, you remember John Chester telling you about our t-shirts. Well, we still have them. And they're still 100% cotton, 100% cool, and for the nominal fee of $14, they could be yours at Hanley Surf Company,
Keiko Surf Center,
and Sailing Etc.
I actually saw someone wearing one the other day, and I thought it was awesome.
Come on.
I did.
You just do your job.
Cindy's going schwimmin'.
The ocean, a whole body of salt water that covers nearly 3/4 of our Earth's surface. It's beautiful, peaceful, and mystical. It's also unpredictable, untamed, and has a power far beyond our understanding. To some people, the ocean is a part of our everyday lives. And a lot of us that live here at the beach take for granted what a great thing the ocean is. And to others who only get to see it once a year, or who are just seeing it for the first time, it truly is an outstanding phenomenon. A lot of you people that come here like to charge it and swim in the 60-degree waters, not knowing the dangers that await you, and you just expect that someone's going to save you if you get in trouble. Well, you should be educated yourself before jumping in, and don't rely on others. Can you swim? I think that's a good question to ask yourself. If you can't, and you just want to wade in the knee to chest-high waters, that's fine. But be aware that there are drop-offs, and you could be over your head before you know it. So don't put yourself in that situation. And even if you can swim, always swim near a lifeguard. And don't go thinking you're Jacques Cousteau and swim way out there, because you're going to get tired, and you might not be able to make it back in. And there are some man and woman-eating creatures out there, just in case you didn't know. Also be aware that there's a riptide, a current, an undertow. It's a jet of water that's beneath the surface that pulls water back out to sea. If you happen to get caught in one of these, don't panic, because you're just going to work yourself up into a frenzy, tire yourself out, and possibly drown. And it's hard for somebody to get out there to you anyway. What you should do is relax. Let it pull you out as far as it wants until the sucking stops. You might be pretty far out, but don't be discouraged, because a lot of people have their eyes on you, and somebody's probably coming out to save you as it is. But only if you think you can. You should save yourself. Once the sucking stops, you should swim parallel to the shore until you feel you're out of the riptide, and then make your way back into the beach. You might be a couple streets down from where you were originally sucked out, but hey, at least you're alive. The oceans has a lot more dangers. The ones I named are just a few. What you should do is just use common sense when you're out in the water, and swim happy, but most importantly, swim safe. This has been Cindy Bunning for OC Live.
That last shot was beautiful, but I think she's totally right. It can be very dangerous out there.
Yeah, a friend of mine has already had 11 pools. He works for the Beach Patrol. Already had
Really?
11 pools this summer.
Since Memorial Day.
Yep,
Wow.
it's pretty amazing.
When we return, Legia is going to attempt to teach old dogs, new tricks.
If you can't use force to stop a friend from drinking and driving,
Hop in.
use your
Hey,
wits.
This is your car.
Yeah.
My brother had the same car. He never let me drive it, though.
No?
So you must have had me in mind when you bought this. Wait till he hears you've got the same one, and you let me drive it, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Take the keys, call a cab, take a stand. Friends don't let friends drive drunk.
What is a man? A man stands proud. A man respects himself. A man shares his strength. A man protects his family. If you're a man with a woman who's pregnant, help her get the care she needs, now. Because if you don't, for help, just call.
And now it's time for the pets with Legia Stebbing.
Hi, this is Legia Stebbing here at the Worcester County Humane Society for yet another pet adoption. This week we will be featuring the ever so lovable old dogs. These poor guys just need a place for retirement. There's a great selection here. They're already trained, housebroken, and would make a great companion for anyone. Our first gray-haired special is Mitzi. Mitzi is a black and white female mixed terrier. She is housebroken and loves to keep people company. She would make a perfect pet for an elderly person or anyone who would like a loving, loyal companion. Our second older dog is Carla. Carla is a female mixed Chesapeake. She was found at the Berlin nursing home with a litter of 7. She isn't quite as old as Mitzi, but she sure is one great dog. Many of these dogs were dropped off when they were puppies. Others just wandered in one day. This is no place for a dog to spend the rest of their life. If you or anyone else you know would like to adopt a pet, please call the Worcester County Humane Society at 213-0146. This has been Legia Stebbing for OC Live.
Wow. If you're a retiree and maybe you don't want a young baby or puppy or anything like that, maybe you should get a retired dog. How about it?
I think I'd just like to have a dog like that just because it really takes no maintenance or really care. He just kind of sits around and you just feed him and he sleeps.
They're already housebroken and
That's
they don't
good.
really want to run around ballistically or anything. Just
That's
want to
pretty
hang
good
out.
style because one time I had kind of a hyperspastic dog and he was kind of, chewing on me, and as it turned out, it was a raccoon. It was a weird thing. It ended up being like a rat. Go figure.
That's disgusting.
Oh, yeah.
So what's John Chester's topic this week?
It's about nothing. It's a segment about nothing.
What? Are you serious?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, really, what's the topic?
Nothing! Now let's watch it.
For the first time in the history of television, we're going to do a segment about nothing. There's no better place to start a segment about nothing but in the town of Bishopville. In order to ride through the town of Bishopville, you need a very large pickup truck. So we rented one. Okay, we're standing outside the Bishopville store where nothing is going on. In Bishopville, they hang pictures of deer on the side of the road for nothing. While doing nothing in Bishopville, we decided to stop and buy a watermelon for nothing. How much are the watermelons?
They don't cost nothing.
Thank you. Damn! I hope you've enjoyed watching nothing with us. We haven't.
That was a good segment about nothing.
Is that how they really talk in Bishopville?
It isn't, and I can't stand talking like this.
Break that down.
Anyway, stay with us, because when we return, we're going to have your old buddy, the quote-unquote self-proclaimed hammer, Todd Buckman, doing a little plane flying.
You know what really bothers me? When people just walk by and look down at me like I'm some kind of a vagrant or a bum or something. Which I pretty much am, but, you know, they don't know that. And that really bothers me.
Late one night in
Every week for the past 4 years, Stephanie has read stories to a room full of Savannah, Georgia preschoolers. Every week, the look on the children's faces is priceless. The love that Stephanie feels from every child has made her life a whole lot brighter. Even though Stephanie has never even seen their faces. To see how you can help in your community, call the Points of Light Foundation. Do something good. Feel something real.
You're not doing it, are you?
Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it despite you.
Wow, break that down.
Because I'm mad with you, and I'm very... I'm
bitter.
Yeah.
Kenny's bitter, so he's going to shave his hair. He's bitter towards me. Tough luck. Anyway, hot volleyball on the beach continues. There are going to be 2 tournaments this weekend downtown, and they're going to be happening Saturday and Sunday, the 26th and 27th. First, the IE Volley Summer Series is continuing on Dorchester Street Beach. Men's and women's doubles are going to be on Saturday, and on Sunday they're going to be co-ed doubles and 4-person teams. The action starts at 9. All level of players are welcome. You do have to pre-register, so please call 250-5219. Secondly, the AVP Miller Lite Professional Beach Volleyball Tour is here. They're at the Inlet. The action is going to be happening 8 to 5 Saturday and Sunday. There will be All-American and international players there. You can call 289-2800. I'd like to thank Alex and Travis for the awesome footage. Seems like a big thing now is to be ecologically conscious. Try to say that 10 times fast. The town of Berlin is calling for all volunteers to help plant trees and flowers along Route 113 near Stephen Decatur Park. They're going to be starting Monday, the 28th at 8:30 in the morning. You can call the Berlin Town Hall at 641-2770, and they're going to be providing refreshments. Something to look forward to is the tuna tournament that's going to be coming up July 8th through the 11th. That's going to be happening at the Ocean City Fishing Center. So look for more information about that coming up in the town events next week, and I'll see you at the beach this weekend at the volleyball tour. Bathing suit up to here, big hat on, and lots of sunscreen. Look for me and say hi. See ya.
Oh, pardon me.
Kenny.
I must have lost my
Kenny.
mind again. Oh, good events, my friend.
Thanks. Thanks for your support.
Oh, I do my best.
Anyway, Todd Buckman here, who drove his tape down from Frederick last night just to be on the show.
That's devotion.
Wow.
Thanks, Karen. I'm here with Kevin Kenneditz from International Aviation in Frederick, Maryland. How you doing, Kevin?
Fine.
How long have you been flying?
About 7 years now.
7 years? Kevin's going to take me up, and we're going to fly around a little bit today and see the sights around Frederick, something to do when you're not at the beach. Kevin says the best way to get to the beach is to fly to the beach. Right, Kev?
Right.
How long does it take to get there?
About 45 minutes.
45 minutes, depending on which way the wind's blowing?
Yeah, you get a good tailwind, you can get there a little quicker.
Yeah, what happens when you come back?
Takes a little longer.
I guess you have to stay till the tailwind changes. Anyway, we're going to fly around. We'll see ya.
I must be traveling on now. 'Cause there's too many places I've got to see. If I stay here with you, girl, well, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a bird now. And this bird you'll never change. Oh, and this bird cannot change. And this bird you cannot
Phew-wee, that was quite a trip, Kevin.
Sure was.
All those ups and downs kind of give me the willies. Good thing you weren't flying like an F-16 or something. I would have been all over the place. Remember, Kevin says the fastest way to get to the beach is to
fly to the beach.
Todd Buckman reporting for OC Live in Western Maryland.
I see that once again, Todd forgot to take his medication, his Ritalin.
Oh, don't say that. I thought that was awesome.
Oh, it was great. It was excellent. Well, now's the time we call my old buddy Brett up.
My friend, too.
You're too.
My friend, too.
It's me. Let me give him a call.
You have to push your button. What is this, his third job?
Something of that nature.
Here, Todd.
Yes, may I please speak with Brett,
Brett, are you looking for a customer or an employee?
an employee?
An employee. Well, I think we have a new wash boy.
Okay, that's probably him.
Okay, well, can you just hold, just be a dear and just hold a second?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Where is he working? A haircutting place?
That's what it sounds like.
A haircutting place. Maybe you should go there.
Hello?
Brett,
Hi, who's this?
Kenny, from OC Live again.
Hey, Kenny, what's up?
Not a whole lot.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, that's right. Calling about the jobs.
Hi, did my mom give you this number?
Uh-huh. What happened with the donut store?
Last week, donut place. Oh, gosh. Well, apparently a lot of my friends saw the show and started calling, and I got fired because I had something like 20 calls in less than 4 minutes.
Well, that can be a problem.
Yeah, he said it wasn't working out, and I kind of agreed.
I'm sorry. We're sorry about that, Karen and I
That's
both.
okay. No, that's fine.
You didn't like working there anyway.
No, I was glazing donuts for a living. Come on, but would you want to tell your grandchildren you were glazing donuts?
Well, it sounds like now you're what a wash boy.
Oh, this is really interesting. This is the first time a wash boy. I wash hair. And it's a real kind of cheap place, you know what I'm saying? So we get some real scuzzy construction workers, sweaty people from the beach, and I gotta run my fingers through their hair.
Oh, so you're getting a little bit of maybe oil and buildup on your hands there?
Kenny, my hands are so numb. They're like prunes.
Oh,
big,
jeez.
fat, waterlogged prunes. It's disgusting. Every night I go home, and I swear I'm just baking them in a toaster.
Ah, what about the soap and whatnot? Can that get to be kind of a pain?
Kenny, I'm washing hair and I'm going blind. The soap is in my eyes. I am tearing half the time.
Oh,
it's like
jeez.
cutting onions.
Oh, jeez.
It's bad. I can't talk long. I'm going to try to keep this one, and then you're going to owe me the money.
Okay.
Okay?
Nice talking to you, Brett.
Hey, tell Karen I said hi.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Says hi. All right, bye-bye. Looks like he's holding a job down nicely there.
How awful that we got him fired because of our call last week.
He wanted to get fired. He didn't like the job anyway. It was a stinky job. Somebody had to get fired.
They did a good job finding a new job so quickly.
He always does. Like I said, he's kind of a chameleon. Whatever somebody needs, he fills the void.
When we return, we're going to have the answer to our very difficult trivia question, and we're also going to be shaving Kenny's head.
You lost, little boy?
You in the wrong place, man.
To Victor, this isn't just a drawing, it's a cry for help. Listen to the children. Learn to protect them from drugs and violence. Call now and take a bite out of crime.
During the Gulf War, alongside our full-time troops stood another important group of people, the men and women of the National Guard and Reserve. In fact, they make up over 44% of our nation's defense. It makes you wonder where we would be without them. When your employees need time off to serve, be a hero. Give them the freedom to protect ours.
We're back.
Like your worst nightmare again.
And again.
With John Chester, who's unfortunately getting ready to leave us.
I am taking off. I'm leaving once
Going
again.
back to Cali.
Back to California.
Yep.
Yeah,
what are
Los
you-
Angeles, so it's
What
not
are
that
you going to be doing there?
I'm going to be working with Universal Studios.
Hey, can I get a job?
Yeah.
Jobs for all of my friends.
Tell us what you're doing.
I will be working with Murder, She Wrote in pre-production.
Oh.
It sounds really cool, but it's probably like a coffee job, so I don't know yet. I'll have to see what happens.
It's okay.
Script development or something.
That's kind of odd that you would have like maybe a coffee job, like maybe
Coffee producer?
somebody else I know, maybe I don't know, Brett
I don't know what it is.
Spooner might have a weird
Donuts?
job like
Brett
that.
Spooner's got the weirdest jobs of
That guy's
anybody in
got
this.
some strange jobs.
Seriously?
And he's the only guy getting paid out of all of us.
We're really gonna miss you, man.
Well, I'm going to miss you guys.
Desperately.
Thank you for a great spring and portion of the summer. It's been fun.
Do you know what I'm going to miss the most?
I think we.
I'm going to miss John and Scott, our director, rollerblading by at midnight, trying to go up the stairs outside.
Running from
with their rollerblades.
OC's finest.
Totally. And then watching them go down, the two of them. Boom, 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 boom. I always know when
Scott
they're
going
there.
no steps. Anyway. Trivia questions.
God, I'm
this
getting
week.
so nostalgic, John. I don't know what to do.
All right, the winner from last week. Let me just tell you what
Should we
she
tell the
won.
questions?
Okay. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay, why don't we tell the questions of last week first?
Okay. Go for
Okay.
it.
My split infinitive question was, what fish is Ocean City the self-proclaimed capital of? And of course it was white marlin.
Day. And mine was, and we got a lot of wrong answers on this. What was the state sport? It's not putt-putt at all. It's not. It's jousting. Putt-putt's the city sport. The Ocean City sport. Come on.
Who won?
That would be Maureen Castle of Berlin, Maryland. Yeehaw! She won a
Maureen
$25 gift certificate from Hanley's, and I think she got, 2 free video cassette rentals from Sound Odyssey. It's a pretty big haul.
This week's prizes are $25 gift certificate from K-Coast Surf Center, as well as 2 free 3-hour rollerblade rentals from Sailing, etc.
Ooh.
Wow.
Very nice.
All right,
That's very
John,
nice.
you do the honorary first question, since you're getting ready to leave us.
Okay, now who played Kato in the TV series?
Yeah.
In the TV series The Green Hornet. Who played Kato in the TV series The Green Hornet? Karen?
Good delivery, my man.
I think you should do my question too.
I don't know it. I don't know it, so you have to do it.
Okay. To continue with the TV theme, what was the name of the monkey on the television show Speed Racer?
Oh.
That's a hard one. What was the name of the monkey on the television show Speed Racer? You can tell how late I stay up at night. I love that show.
Tasty. All right, well, be sure and call in. What's our number here?
641-1002.
And leave your full name and a number that we can reach you at. and, you know, of course, the right answer.
And the first person to call in with the right answer is the one that wins. So.
Very good.
Very important to watch this late Thursday night when it starts running. Little hint. How to win.
The person who won last week actually called in about 9:30 after the first show, after we got on. Wow is right.
Okay, coming up next we have Karen, or who's getting shaved? You or?
Not.
That would be me.
Kenny is getting his head shaved, so I'm here to witness that.
And hold his hand.
So.
It's going to be scary. You must stay tuned.
Children are the largest group of Americans living below the poverty line. They have to reach higher for what others take for granted. Healthcare, balanced meals, encouragement to learn. But with help early on, children in your community can gain the skills to get out from below the poverty line. It takes programs like Success by Six and people like you to help them take the first step. Call to learn more. Change the world of a child, and you change the world.
Excuse me. Do you wear your safety belt?
Why, no. I don't wear my safety belt.
Thank you.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.
All right. It's going to shave my melon.
Cannot believe you're going to do this.
I'm doing it.
This is Nishan Burdell, who ordinarily runs projection for OC Live, who's going to be doing the damage today.
And I'm putting a lot of trust in you, man.
You trust me? I'm your barber to the end.
Okay, brother.
Oh my God.
All
Nishan
right.
has been laughing like a hyena all day, just envisioning this, and we actually really didn't think they were going to do it.
Start shopping, buddy.
Here we go. Stay tuned next week because we're going to see the
Oh, gee.
final result of Kenny's hair shearing experience.
Oh, man. Do you know what you're doing, Nishan?
Trust me. Don't do this at home, though.
Oh, yeah. Great. You know what you're...
Oh, my God.
Little hair. Just a little bit of hair loss.
This program is made possible in part by TCI Cablevision of the Eastern Shore. We're taking television into tomorrow. Ocean City Berlin Optimist, dedicated to serving the community. Pizza Hut. Sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the pizza. Hanley's. Real surfboards, real clothes, real bros. Sailing Etc., the store for your rollerblading and sailing needs. K-Coast. To find the surf, call 524-SOUL. prizes provided by Sound Odyssey, Hanley Surf Company, Sailing Etc., and Keiko's Surf Center.